Yo guys, it's your boy Nate, and today I got a very interesting video for you guys. So, Muslim men twerking for Muslim men? But wait, I thought they didn't like the alphabet community. But it seems like they're only closeted alphabet community members, guys, as we can see by this video. I mean, he's throwing it back for the other Muslim men. They're all throwing it back for each other. But wait, again, I thought that they didn't like this lifestyle. But today, in today's video, we're going to go ahead and show how they actually are just closeted alphabet community members. As we can see here, quote, the Taliban doesn't even try to hide their lust for young men despite the country implementing the death penalty for anyone considered a part of the LGTB community. Thousands of boys and young men known as bazi boys are kept as slaves by Taliban officials. And that's who this little younger male right here is. He is one of their slaves. That is the sad reality of what it's like to live under the authority of the Taliban and Islam. And then it gets much worse, guys, because here we see bazi dancing boys are slaves. This boy is a bazi boy. The Pashtun Muslims dress these boys as girls, and them. A popular Afghan saying is women are for children and boys are for pleasure. Guys, this is a very sick and twisted, demented ideology and way of thinking. But this is the ideology that Islam promotes. This is a little boy. He's probably not even 5 years old. And like, they're making him wear makeup, they make him dance in front of them, and then they, do unskippable acts to him afterwards. And look how sick and perverted that man looks. Afghanistan, bazi boys, where very young boys are the entertainment for grown men. Look at all of these little boys being taken advantage by these older men. Native to Afghanistan, these dancing boys are actually slaves lured off the street by pimps, taught to dance and sing, to wear makeup, and to dress like girls. Then they are made to perform before large groups of men. All of them are sexually abused, but in Islam, with boys under 18 is not considered homosexuality, so it is allowed. And he's actually following the example of his false prophet Muhammad, because whenever we look at Muhammad in the hadith, he actually goes inside of little boys' mouths, he spits in them, and he says, this will grant you paradise. And that's what he says. That's Muhammad's promise. But again, we all know he's a false prophet, and they're just following his example. But if you guys think that these are just cute little pictures to make Islam look bad, no, it's not. There's actual video evidence here, and that's the sick reality of what it's like to live under Islam, guys. Because whenever we look at terrorism, it's just the true version of Islam. This hyper-liberalized version of Islam we see in the West is not true, genuine Islam. This is true, genuine Islam. Hypocrisy. They teach against the LGTB community. However, they are a part of it themselves in the closet. And here's other footage too. So for those of you Muslims that say I'm lying, this is the evidence right here. This right here seems to be another bazi boy. Culture prevalent in Afghanistan and Pakistan, where young boys perform wearing lipstick and makeup like women and then are, SA'd. Tens of thousands of people entered our country as refugees in an uncontrolled manner. Very, very sad and sick, guys. Just look at this. Does no one see how happy it's absolutely sick. I don't get what about this is like funny or attractive or what. This is so sad. This is so sick and disgusting. They treat them like women. They want them to be women because they're sick PDF files, guys. They have a lustful demonic spirit inside of them, guys. This is so sad, guys. So disgusting. This is so disgusting. Very, very, very sad. And here's another one that I was showing you guys earlier. This is another video of him. I guess he's famous. They humiliate him all over social media. And they show multiple videos of this guy right here going with different men in the Taliban. Very, very sad. I guess they like him. They've been using him since he was very young. Very, very, very sad and disgusting. You could tell that he fears this guy right here. Look to his right, the one in the blue. Look how he looks at him, and look how angry he looks. It sick and disgusting, guys. And then look here. This is so disgusting. Why is this even a thing, guys? Why is this even a thing? This video shows young boys forced to dance and perform in Afghanistan following a controversial tradition called bazi. After the dance, the boys are handed over to men to be, you know what? Guys, what about this is funny or attractive? These are little boys. This is so sick. This is called halal fun. These look like grown men, but still, that's disgusting. These are men and boys. This is so sick, guys. This is sick. But this is Islam for you guys. And then this was a former bachi boy, but after he complained about the essay that occurred to him from 3 members of the regime, they shortly Epsteined him a short while later. Very, very sad, guys, but that's the reality of Islam. That's the fruit of Islam. Because whenever we look at their hadiths in Sahih al-Bukhari, it says, quote, I asked Aisha about the clothes soiled with semen. She replied, I used to wash it off the clothes of Allah's messenger, and he would go to the prayer while water spots were still visible. How would he get semen all over his clothes unless there was other men involved, guys? Women do not produce semen. I'm sorry if that's a little too much information. But only men do. So who were the men that put this on Muhammad's clothes? The only possible conclusion, guys, Muhammad was doing some stuff he had no business doing. This is the spirit of Islam. The spirit of Islam is absolutely satanic. It is a false sense of masculinity. In Islam, they teach a false Abrahamic religion. It's in guise of an Abrahamic faith, but it's far from it. It's a very pagan, demonic, diabolical, satanic faith system that is based off of pagan works and guises itself as an Abrahamic faith, like it's some sort of step cousin to Christianity and Judaism, when it's far from it. Because whenever you look at them externally, they try to do all these good works. They try to act like an Abrahamic faith. But when you look inwardly and deeper into Islam, you see how satanic and crooked it really is, guys. That's the reality. And that's the message for today's video. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Before I end this video, I want to say if you want to help support my work, if you find it edifying, please donate to me on PayPal. I appreciate all your financial support. If you want to become a monthly member, you can also become a member on Patreon. You can become a member on my website or on YouTube as well. I appreciate all your financial support. It helps me to buy new equipment. It also helps me to keep making content. So I appreciate all your support. And if you can't do that, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share with someone that you believe can learn from this. And I hope you guys have a very blessed day. God bless you guys. And it was your boy, Nate.